Welcome to the McLaughlin Center, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a heck of a volleyball game tonight going to take place here. Got a nice crowd filtering in. Best out of 5. We got Montana Tech ladies volleyball team going up against your hometown University of Providence Argos. Both teams rated in the top 25 in the nation, and they look to do one heck of a battle. They come in there with good winning records, both of them. Both playing good volleyball lately. They're going to go head-to-head tonight and get this thing settled a little bit. They've already played one time down in Butte back on the 13th of September, and Tech won on their home floor 3-1, but they were highly contested games, and Argos have been playing good ball ever since then and are really looking forward to coming in here tonight and getting a little bit better conference record. They come in at 4-2, do these Providence ladies. In their conference, they've played really good in order to get that record up there and get that rating back in the top 25 in the nation again. Everybody was really glad to see that happen because they're a good team, and they finally got the wins to underneath their belts that they can get some national recognition. They've got quite a schedule to go here when they finish up here tonight. They're going to take off and head back to Des Moines, Iowa. They've got some big games going on back there against some teams that are going to kind of determine who's the powers where and what conferences. So I know that the girls are getting all fired up for that, but first they need to take care of business right here on their home floor. Tech comes in here with a mighty strong team, looking to improve their conference record as well as everybody gets ready for the NAIA tournament, which will go on in Butte here at the end of the season. So we're got a few more warm-ups going on out here on the floor. Why don't we go ahead and take a break and listen to a few of our sponsors, and then we'll come back. This is Glenn Lambert, and this is KQDI AM 1450. Welcome back to the McLaughlin Center. Volleyball fans, Glenn Lambert on the call tonight. Those of you turning in hoping to hear Jim Sargent or Randy Bogdan, you're going to be disappointed because those guys have got other things that they're calling tonight. Lots of sports going on around Montana tonight. Just across town over here, of course, we got the Bison with playing Glacier in a football game. They expect a big crowd over there tonight because it's such a beautiful day in Great Falls right now. We had sunshine, no wind. All the trees are starting to drop their leaves. Those that haven't turned colors, it's just absolutely gorgeous out there. And as we get into nighttime now, we know things are going to chill off and people want to get indoors. Hey, if you got to get indoors right here at the McLaughlin Center, this is going to be one whale of a volleyball game. We have got two really fine teams going head-to-head with these University of Providence Argos and the Montana Tech Ore Diggers, both in the top 25. The Argos are 12-6, and they currently sit second in the Frontier Conference standing. And they got a 4-2 record. Their only losses coming against Montana Tech and number 6, Rocky Mountain. So the Frontier Conference has got 3 teams in the top 25 in the nation. What a strong conference is it turning out to be. The Argos also snapped the Lewis and Clark Warriors' 8-game winning streak during that period when they were running up that 4-2 record. So they're second. The Argos are in the conference for kills per set. They're second in assists per set, and they're also second for aces per set. So they've got a good, strong team, and they've starting to play good ball. They come in here tonight knowing they need to win. You got to protect the home floor in the Frontier. It's important to win there. And, of course, Tech is coming here. They got upset on their mind, and they're going to have to play strong, though, to beat these Argo girls. They're coming in here really whacking that ball hard and ready for a good contest tonight. I know I was talking to them earlier, and they're confident that they can take these Tech girls. When they played down there, see if I can get some scores down there. They lost 3-1. But the first set they lost 25-23, And then they won the second game 25-20. And then in the third game, they just seemed to kind of run out of gas. Tech took them 25-12, and they forced that fourth set. And 25-20, Tech took them in the last one. So they did manage to win one down there. They played them tough in another one. We'll find out tonight just how much they've improved since the 13th of September. It wasn't all that long ago. Seems like it was, as things were more summery out there than they are right now, as we're starting to get the chill of winter here in Great Falls. But it's getting done with this weekend. We'll go into this later on where they go from here. So we'll go ahead and take a break. Glenn Lambert's got the call here at the game. This is KQDI 1450 AM. Welcome back one more time to the McLaughlin Center. Finishing touches on the warm-up going on here. We got a little over a minute on the clock, and we're going to get this thing kicked off. Of course, we got to do the national anthem, the prayer, and the starting lineups. But the girls are all going over to their benches right now as they're starting to get lined up for just that. So why don't we go ahead and take a break now for, let's say, 4 minutes, and we'll come back here with the starting lineups and get ready for some University of Providence Argos ladies volleyball. Glenn Lambert, KUDI 1450. Welcome back to the McLaughlin Center. We are getting ready. The girls are going through the introductions as we get everybody introduced that's going to come out there on the floor and play. They got two good teams tonight. And while they're going through their introductions, why don't we go through ours? First team they're going to introduce out there is going to be the Ore Diggers coming out of Butte. And the number 2 will be Courtney Bad Bear. She's 5'8" and a freshman, and she's out of Billings, Montana. Also out there is going to be Sabrina Hopcroft. She is 5'7", a junior out of Florence, Montana. Number 7 is going to be Heather Thompson, outside hitter, 5'11", junior out of Lake Tapps, Washington. And of course, Sabrina Hopcroft, number 3, will be their libero. Number 8, Caitlin Casazza. There's a name, C-A-S-A-Z-Z-A, outside hitter. She's a sophomore out of Columbia Falls. And number 9, Genesis Keith. She's 6 foot tall, and she's out of Corvallis, Montana. Nice job of getting some Corvallis or Montana girls on the team here. Number 12, Karina Mickelson. She's from Laguna Niguel, California. She's 6 foot tall and just a sophomore. Also going to be playing out there is Masha Carl. She's an outside hitter, 6'2". She's from the Ukraine, over by the Soviet Union. She's come a far place to play volleyball. They're all going to be coached by Brian Solomon. They got a 12-8 record coming into this, 4-2 in the conference. Facing them across the net will be the gals from the University of Providence. They've got their good record as well. They're undefeated here on the home floor in conference, so they're very glad about that, and they'd like to see if they can't keep that going. Everybody's gathering here in the middle of the floor. I should have a team here with the starters for the University of Providence. They ran one up here for me, the score, but they didn't run the other one, so let me go ahead and see who I've got. Here we go. The libero will be number 1, Avery Dyer. She's 5'8", a junior out of Kellerman, Washington. Number 2, Kelsey Shaver. She's 5'10", out of Scotts Valley, California. Also, Isabel Parker, number 6. She's a 6-foot junior out of Portland, Oregon. Lauren Brown, she'll be wearing number 9, outside hitter, 6-footer out of Phoenix, Arizona. Number 11, Sydney Anderson. She's 6'3", a sophomore out of Placentia, California. Ember Schwitt, 5'10", sophomore out of Thompson Falls. And the final starter will be number 22, Paige Jensen. She's 5'9", a senior out of Auburn, California. Tech is going to start things off with the service. Back there doing that for him is going to be Sabrina Hopcroft. She's into the front court. Things are being set real well. Here come the spike now on the part of the Argos. It was picked up, but they said they carried it. So the spike came in from number 2, and that's Kelsey Schaefer. Kelsey gets a lot of kills for these Argos. In fact, I believe she leads them in kills. I'll have to get my sheets out here to check that out. Spike comes in. Serve from the Argos, gets into the backcourt. Long hit by Tech. Red flag goes up. That means the Argos get another point. They're up 2-0. And they will continue with their serve. Back there serving for him is Kelsey Shaver. Nice overhand jump serve into the backcourt. It's over the net. Tech handles the serve. They're setting it up. Spike kill goes out of there. Number 12 tries to hit that one, but it goes out of bounds. That was Karina Mickelson, but the point is going to go off of the Argos. It went out of bounds, and the point will go to Tech. Argos up 2-1, and the service goes over to Montana Tech. Now the serving for him over there is going to be Hannah Liz. She's 5'5". She's out of Kalispell, Montana. She got the serve up, and it goes off. The Argos out of bounds, point for the Ore Diggers as we tie it up at 2-2. Celebrating's all done. There goes Hannah with the serve. It's over the net. Good. Going to be returned. Set now. Spike coming in. Coming in and blocked. And blocked by the Tech Ore Diggers. Goes out of bounds. And the Ore Diggers are going to get the point as they were able to stuff That was Sydney Anderson that was trying to get the kill there. 3-2 Diggers. Steal their serve. Jump serve into the front court. Going to be returned by the Argos. Got it the back row. Is dug there though by the Tech as they float one over. Nice return. Now coming up by the Argos. Big smash, big kill. Goes off the Argos and it goes into the net, and it's going to be another point for the Diggers as their blockers are doing a fine job on that front court. Once again with the serve. Hannah Liz into the front court. Nice set. Spike here on the right side there. The Argos got one in there. Got the thing over here on the right-hand side. And that was Lauren Brown, the 6-foot sophomore out of Phoenix, Arizona, with the kill. Giving the serve back over and the point to the Argos. 4-3 Diggers in this, the first game of the evening. Jump serve now in the back. Return. Argos set. Kill shot. Good. Beautiful spike over there on the right-hand side. That ball got up in the air, and there was Sydney Anderson, and she just hammered that one home. Nice job. Ties that score up to 4-4. Argos still with the serve. In the backcourt doing the honors is Kelsey Shaver. Nice serve. It's in bounds. That was an ace for the Argos as they take a 5-4 lead on a great serve. Clear to the back line. Tech didn't go for it. It landed in bounds. Referee says we're ready. Let's have a serve. Jump serve. It's up in the air into the net. That's going to go over to Tech. Going back to serve for them is going to be number 12, and that is Karina Mickelson. She's 6 foot tall, out of Laguna Niguel, California. Here she is with her jump serve, handled by the Argos. There's the set. Backside, tried to go, spike it up, and with a little dink shot, gets put right back in their face by Tech. Point to the Diggers, 6-5. Once again with the serve into the back row. Nice pickup over here on the right-hand side. Nice smash in there. Coming down once again is going to be Lauren Brown. She's hammered another one home. Ties the score up at 6-6, and it gets a return serve back to the Argos. Defense is ready. Here comes the jump serve into the net. Argos lose the serve, lose the point. They're down 7-6. Diggers ball, Diggers serve. Substitutions as they come onto the floor. Coming in to do the serving for them now is going to be number 5, and that is Nikayla Larson. She's a 5'4" freshman out of Arvada, Colorado. Got a nice serve, but gets picked up by the Argos. Smashed that time by Brown again. This time it's knocked back into the front court. Point to the Diggers. 8-6, they lead. Once again, the Nikayla Larson. Nice serve. Handled by the Argos. Big smash coming across the court. Goes out of bounds, untouched. Point to the Diggers. That time they tried to get the ball into that smash in the hands of Amber Schwint, but she just had too much on it, out of bounds. 9-6, excuse me, lead for the Diggers. Brown again is dug back. They're going to have to hit one up. It's off the rafters. 10-6 for the Diggers. Argos are having a hard time getting their smash. They're getting their kill shots, but they're getting some good blocks back against them. And we're going to take a little break here. And so we'll be back here in 1 minute. This is Glenn Lambert for KQDI, 1450 AM. Welcome back to the McLaughlin Center. We're just in time for the Ore Diggers to get their serve in, and they hit it out of the backcourt off the referee too far. Service break goes over to the Argos, who find themselves down 10-7. Substitutions coming on the floor now as Sabrina Hopcroft comes on. She's out of Florence, Montana. She's wearing the Libero jersey. Serve from the backcourt. That's Brown. Good serve, but handled by Tech. They put it up the net, goes off the bottom net. They have to get that one over, and they do. It's in the Montana Techs are going to come up. They try to get a block. It's no good, but a good save by the Argos as they hit it into the front, back over to Tech. We've got a nice little rally going on here. Big spike coming up that time, coming up to the net where the Tech, but they weren't able to get it. They're whacking the ball around. They had to hit it too many times. Point to the Argos. Good defensive time that time by the Argos. They managed to get that ball whacked over the net, and Tech just couldn't handle it. They get the lead down to 10-8. Brown with the serve. Front court Tech. There's a set. Instead of a kill, they go for the tap over. It doesn't work. Argos are ready for it. Got the ball into the backcourt. Way up almost in the rafters. That almost hit the lights. But Tech manages to save it, get it back over, keep the rally going. Now we got a call on the referee. They're saying it was a double hit on the part of the Argos, I believe. 11-8. Diggers with the lead. This game's going to 25. Tech, jump serve. That was Courtney Badbear. Got a spike that time. Goes into the front court, and now the Argos are all over. They got that spike game going. That was Melissa Gonzalez. Came up there and just nailed that ball into the floor. Tech couldn't get anywhere close to it. 11-9 lead now for the Diggers over the Lady Argos. Service on the backcourt for the Argos. That's Sarah Tatum putting it up. Big smash by Tech, goes out of bounds. 10-11 as the Diggers cut into that lead and only trail now by 1 point. Still with the serve is Sarah Tatum. She's a 5'7" freshman out of right here in Great Falls, Montana. There's a serve, and it's a nice one. Tech's got it, though. Here comes the kill. Shot goes off the Argos, out of bounds. That's going to be a point for the Diggers as they go up 12-10. Still here in the first game of the night. Substitutions now coming on the floor. Number 13, Amber Schwint, comes back on. And going to the bench will be Sarah Tarum. There's the serve by Tech. It's a good one. They handle it, though. Oh, a beautiful shot. Goes right on the line. The referee says, I'm right here. I saw it. Looked good from the radio tower, but from where he was, it's no good, and it's 12-11. Now Diggers with the serve and the ball. There's a serve barely over the net, but it is. Nice set. Nice block, however. Brown comes in with a heck of a hit. Big block, though, coming up there and nailing that ball right back to her was Genesis Keith out of Corvallis, Montana. Now they got the score right. It's 14-10 Diggers. Service handled by the Argos. Soft tap over there. Now they're getting some setups. Big smash by the Diggers, not good enough. Handled by the Argos. Can they get one here? They try to go with the little dink shot. Doesn't work. Now they'll go with the smash on the other side. And it is good. Beautiful shot to the back row that time. That was Melissa Gonzalez. Hit it over the top of the defenders who were coming up thinking she's going to smash it. But she just gave a little push shot into the back row. 14-11 now. Lead by the Diggers. Service is up. It's good. Here comes the kill. Shot goes up. Handled by the Argos. They're going to get the set up here. Coming up for the spike up there. Blocked them, but they're handled by the Argos. Now they got the ball in the front court. Nice dig by Tech to save that shot. Hammered over there. Nice defensive plays going on by both squads right now. Nice rally. That time we got a kill shot. And that was Kelsey Shaver. Just pounded it. It went off the hand of the Tech girl out of bounds. And the ball and the service and the score goes to the Argos 14-12. Tech with the lead. Over here on the right-hand side, little dink shot. Nice save that time. Getting in there and saving that was Sydney Anderson. Gets the ball back over the net. Oh, a quick little hit over. Heads up play by Tech. Caught the Argos sleeping. They thought they were going to see a set. Instead, she just tapped it over the net. Nobody was waiting. 15-12 now. Tech with the lead. Going back to serve for him is number 3. That's Sabrina Hopcroft. Serve is a nice one over the net. Handled by the Argos as they got a set up here in the front row with the kill. Handled by the Tech as they get it up in the front row. They got a kill of their own. Blocked, a beautiful block that time. Going up there and getting her hands on that was Sydney Anderson. Knocked it right back into Tech's front court. And the point goes to the Argos. They find themselves down 13-15. Still the first game. Argos with the serve. It's a good one over the net. Nice setup now by Tech coming back. Blocked in there, but going out of bounds. Getting credit with the kill will be Karina Mickelson as they take a 16-13 lead due to the Lady Ore Diggers. And also coming in to serve for him now is going to be number 1. That's Hannah Liz. Hannah's got a nice jump serve from the back court. Handled over by the Argos as they set up Brown on this side. Nice kill with a good smash right back at her. Tech is doing a real good job with their defense right now. Catching the Argos kind of out of place or just a little out of sorts. All they can do is get the ball back over the net, and they do. Kill shot coming up. And it's handled by the Argos as they manage to get it back into the back court again. You can see good defense. The hits by Tech are pretty hard, but the girls from the Argos are getting their hands on it, getting the ball back over the net. There's a smash they can't handle. Coming in that time is number 7. That's Heather Thompson. She's 5'11" out of Lake Tapps, Washington. She gets that one. She hit it hard into the back row. Nobody from the Argos could get to it. 17-13. Here's Lisa Hannah Liz with the serve. Argos got it. Brown, kill. Handled by Tech, out of bounds, but they're able to bring it back in bounds and just tap it back over the net, which means the Argos going to set up for a kill. Here comes Brown into the back row. Nice dig that time by the Ore Diggers as they keep that ball alive. Here comes a kill shot by the Argos. Up, and it's good. That's a hammer that she's got over there. That's number 11. That's Sydney Anderson. 14-17. Argos are just down 3 points, and they've got the ball. On the service, number 2, that's Kelsey Shaver. Good server to handle it with this Tech. Hammered from the backside there, coming up there. What a nice shot. That was Karina Mickelson. She jumped from outside the line and was able to hammer that thing home right down in the far corner. 18-14, Ore Diggers with a 4-point lead. Karina with the serve. Brown with the return. They're setting up the, oh, nice shot by the Argos. Saved though by Tech. They're going to get a spike themselves. Up, hammered back to the Argos. They're able to save it. Here comes their own kill shot. Seeing some really good rallying going on right here. Oh, we got somebody in the net. Unfortunately, I'm not sure who she called in the net. They had a couple of them up there. It's 18-15. They got on the score. Mass substitutions going on right now. Must have been Tech in the net as the service goes to the Argos. Serving from the back row. That's Cindy Finberg. Gets it across the net, hammered over there on the left-hand side. That's number 7, Cameron Davies. No, excuse me. I got the wrong team there. That's Heather Thompson with the kill. 19-15. Tech with the lead and the service. Into the front court. Nice shot there that time by the Argos, but it's saved by Tech. Another nice save by the Argos. All they can do is keep the ball alive by knocking it back over the net. Dink shot. Nice save by the Argos. Keep it alive, but all they can do once again is get it over the net. They're not getting any offensive kills out of any of this, but they're getting some great defensive saves in the backcourt. That time Shaver with a beautiful dig. Gets in the front court. Here comes Tech. Ooh, that's a hard one to stop, and they don't. That's a point for the Diggers as they get a good hammer clear in the front row. That's Karina Mickelson again, and we're going to have a timeout at the 20-15 mark. So we're going to take a break for a minute. Glenn Lambert on the call, KQDI, 1450 AM. Right now it's a 20-15 lead being enjoyed by the Montana Tech Ord Eagers. They got the lead and they got the serve. Back there doing the honors for him is number 6, and that is Rachel Hadley. She's 5'4" out of Dayton, Nevada. Gets it into a nice serve and saved by the Argos. Pop back over the net by Tech. Argos with a set.